Young people and people all over the continent ask us to act, and that's why we should do it.
Supporting moves for climate neutrality by 2050. EPP Group spokesman for the environment, Peter Liese, reacting to the EU's first ever climate law. However, he believes the 2030 emissions cut target, which is still to be decided, needs close examination.
Even if we do only the 50%, that is 10% more than we have committed in Paris, and I don't know any major economy in the world that's doing such a big step. So we shouldn't underestimate the challenge to go from 40 to 50% in 2030, and that's why it's not wise to go to 55% without any further analysis.
EPP Group Vice Chair Esther de Lange explains why a full impact assessment is so important.
The impact assessment is important because we want this Green Deal to also provide opportunities in Europe. If the Green Deal means that our industry will go because the level playing field, for example, doesn't exist yet, we will have all these electrical buses, but they will be made in China. I would like them to be made in Europe.
Another issue raised is the Commission's plan to bypass Parliament and Member States when it comes to tightening emission targets in the future.
We need to bring along member states, citizens, companies, and you don't do that by hiding decisions kind of behind the walls of the Parlement. We need a discussion that is done in openness and full transparency.
While the EPP Group wants to ensure that other continents are making similar efforts to tackle global warming.
Global warming is global warming, so we have a global problem. It is not only Europe that needs to act, so I think it's much more important to work with other continents, with other big emitters, to really achieve the targets that we have.